Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're well, and let's jump right in. And the first card I see is something from childhood where you felt like there was lying, cheating, and stealing from your past. Someone stole your childhood, maybe Aquarius, or there was a feeling of betrayal from the past, and you're coming into that with healing now because we're seeing that you don't want to be left out in the cold anymore and feeling like you're a loser. You don't want to feel that, and that's something that was programmed into you, and you're now seeing that keeps coming up. And this is a card of Aquarius, that there's something that you're coming to terms with about being manipulated, and manipulative energies from an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, a Libra. And you are victorious after a long battle. You're being victorious. You've been the wounded warrior. You've stood up, and you're moving on from being defensive, Aquarius, to being victorious, being recognized, being able to feel that you're on your high horse, but in a positive way, because you have gone through the battles, both as the Nine of Pentacles and as victorious. The Six of Wands. And coming with a legacy is coming. It's something about family, wealth, and money. An inheritance is coming in now. I'm seeing you talking with siblings about money, or about the way a narcissistic parent has hurt you and continues even at an older age to still be a lying, stealing, sneaky, betraying your trust and energy. And this could be, there is a lot of wealth, there is a lot of structure and security. It's come from a long dynasty. But you're looking at this inheritance. Is it worth it? Is this what I have been given karmically to challenge this cycle? And you're looking over it and saying, wow, well, you're looking back at your inheritance, back at the dogs, at the family, at the children, at the properties, at the land, and you're saying, is this what I wanted to grow? Is this enough? Is this satisfying me? Is this inheritance something that is really worth what I've suffered for? This that I have been betrayed about? Because you're appraising, you're doing appraisal of your inheritance. You're looking at it. Do I want to keep planting seeds here? And Aquarius, you have been in this mode for many years of feeling like you have been self-sabotaging. Maybe you have had a pattern of even being so damaged as a child that you've hurt yourself. Maybe been in addictive relationships, or cut yourself, or starved yourself, or harmed yourself because you were trapped in this feeling of being imprisoned in this inheritance, and having to always be being looked over, being people also looking at you and thinking, are you good enough? Have you produced enough? And you're being caught up in these negative self-sabotaging thoughts, Aquarius, and this is at the foundation. Maybe you don't even know how much this has damaged your sense of abundance, your sense of creating your own legacy, something that you value, something that you've worked hard for. And it's in childhood, something from the childhood is coming up. It just came in the past. Recently, you have been connecting with family from the past, something about what happened in childhood, a childhood trauma that led to this feeling of being entrapped, imprisoned, in a family cult that you couldn't get out of. You couldn't create your own world. because you were so controlled by the narcissistic parents that made the children like puppets that were only there to shine bright lights onto the parents, but the children were left in blindfolded and tied and in bondage to some traditions, some karmic cycle, some belief system that you gained some love, some innocence, some tenderness toward your own creative self, how you felt about yourself, but was in the past. You were confused. You were having to look at that. And what is happening at the crown is looking at this sense of where you feel like you're not good enough, Aquarius. These are ways of feeling. They're okay. Even if you have had money and lost that, that's an experience of, having to feel less than, feel impoverished, in poverty consciousness. And something from that inheritance, something from that family tradition that you are now evaluating, that is a challenge to that legacy. And you've been trapped for years, blindfolded, silenced, imprisoned, locked away from this happy childhood, from something that you were traumatized, you were abused, and maybe you're communicating that. But when you communicate it at the crown, what you're receiving is, oh, you're no good. You are a loser. You are... you're mentally sick, people gaslighting you and making you feel like you're the weird one, you're the mentally ill one. But no, you aren't. That's what the higher powers within you are trying to get in there now to change your mind about that. And what is coming is self-love, a sense of healing all of this through love. There is plenty of material wealth. There's plenty of security. But what is asking is to heal something from childhood and to renew that sense of innocence from within your true self, that real part of you that you have had to perhaps feel that was less than, it wasn't good enough. And you've got this love now. And the high priestess is you. You are taking on that role of being, using that really deep intuitive wisdom. Maybe you're through these experiences, you are gathering psychic abilities that you can use to heal others with and to help others who feel entrapped, who feel less than, who have been abused and traumatized because of some family situation, of the way you were looked at within the family, the way you were treated, the way you were thought that when they appraised you or valued you, they didn't see it as worth very much. And that locked you up, that interfered with your growth, the way you think about yourself, the way you connect to your higher power. And you're recently healing that and getting back in touch with that. Something's coming back in from the past. And it's going to have to review any place you felt less than, where you felt like you've lost in the physical form, lost your money, lost your health, lost your status, or your feeling of a recognition in the community. And you got this high priestess. You are doing something in secret, in privacy, under wraps, that's deepening your inner spiritual nature, your wisdom, your ability to use these intuitive insights for your healing and to heal others. And you've got the emperor is the environment. Well, maybe you're dealing with this sense of somebody who is the boss and who's in control and who's dominant and who's trying to micromanage all of this energy around the family. It could be the patriarch. And that is at the a situation you're dealing with others, and then you're seeing yourself as, okay, the three. I've put a lot of energy into um, a situation which is dealing with all of this. I've both been working on my own inner spiritual wisdom, that divine feminine, um, looking at my dreams, doing dream analysis, really paying attention to these psychic synchronicities you see in your life that give you a feeling of, yes, I'm on the right path, I'm moving forward. And you want to take something out of your comfort zone, put it out in the world, wait for your ships to come in. And that's the energy you're in right now, about this inheritance, waiting to see what really does come in from this inheritance. And justice is at the advice. Well, it's saying that out of this story, justice will prevail. It will come. The advice is to find balance, seek the truth, look at what is right and wrong, look at these karmic patterns. That actions have consequences, and justice is coming as the advice, Aquarius, to this. And a very powerful reading and intense. So let's get some cards of clarity for the Ten of Pentacles. Why is this inheritance, this legacy? What is this? Family wealth, sharing money with family. Well, that's coming in fast. This inheritance, the energy is quickening about it. You're getting the green light to go toward whatever this family situation is. This family inheritance is coming in quick because you've seen what is the challenge is evaluating, looking over, appraising the work of this, and you're having to be going into introspection. Well, when we appraise something, we have to go inward and really, we look out at it, but we evaluate things from within. And you got the Two of Wands at the foundation. And so your feeling of moving out of your comfort zone, of putting something out in the world, of getting out of this family familiarity, but you're tangled up, you're being held back in prison, but you want to move forward, to take it out into the world, to travel the world. And the childhood is, there was a divine partnership and a union, a soulmate from the past that has a lot of nostalgia and connection to your childhood. And that union, something happened to that union in the past. And it led to this feeling of despair, of being shut out, left out in the cold, not welcome. And you had to come to this initiation around this spiritual calling to really cut through this sense of what is not right for you. And you're having to sit there making this decision, but you can't. Like, it's hard to cut cords with relationships if they're very close and a family, but we have to at times to move forward to this love, this self-love. And you've hit rock bottom with this feeling of despair, of defeat, of agony, of feeling betrayed, and going over and over in your mind and not being able to move on from that sense of despair, feeling really tangled up in very negative and hurtful, cruel ways of thinking about your situation and what has happened. And that's coming to the end, because that cup of love, that sense of divine love, is going to heal that and move you to a brighter day. And then the High Priestess is going to help you put this heavy burden down, Aquarius, that is you've been carrying, a feeling of obligation, a feeling that you had to shoulder something that was very difficult for you. And the Emperor is here because of the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you are, there is the Emperor, but there's also this feminine energy of nurturing and creating a beautiful home and being able to be generous. And that could help this with this dealing with this Emperor. And you're waiting for your ships to come in, but they're going to come in with a wealth and abundance and a sense of confidence to sit on your throne. And you've got the king and the queen. So there's something healing in the realm of this sense of how to make this world secure, how to grow your wealth, how to create in the 3D. And you got these two consorts helping you. And then justice is here because justice is going to lead to a celebration, to a happy coming together of a platform where you can move forward, Aquarius, with truth and justice. And it's just that you celebrate. That is the message for you. And that's what I have for my Aquarius. And I hope this reading resonated. And if it did, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And you know, I love you, Aquarius. And this is a very challenging and energizing reading for you because you're moving toward that truth and balance and justice in your life. And that is going to lead to this happiness, this success, this happy home, happy connections, just a feeling of getting to that victory line and celebrating whatever the good news is. And see you next time, Aquarius.